The man is massaging, but who would have thought that the chair suddenly increased in strength, and in an instant, it tightened his body tightly. The man suddenly became flustered. He was in a hurry to call the AI to make him lower his position, but who would have thought that the AI did not listen to the command at all, and was still increasing his strength one by one. Soon after, the man burst into tears and blushed, and the wife who had been waiting in the bathroom for a long time wanted to come out to see what was going on with her husband. But who would have thought that as soon as the chair was moved, she was scared by the screen in front of her. Seeing that her husband was about to suffocate, the wife was crazy and wanted to turn off the power as soon as possible. But this seemed to have long been guessed by the smart butler. As he used his strength, the insertion mirror exploded instantly. The woman was killed on the spot, and after the couple died, the smart housekeeper carefully cleaned up the villa and continued to welcome the next wave of guests. Soon a group of unlucky college students came here. When they walked into the villa, everyone was attracted by the high-tech inside. The mechanical pen on the smart dining table can provide them with any food and drink they want to eat. And when everyone was amazed at the technology that could change life. Xiaomei in the corner seemed to notice something was wrong. Because on the way here, everyone had downloaded the Smart Housekeeper app, except for the cautious programmer Xiaomei. I thought we could get to know each other better. Where's your phone app? We could just download the app real quick. Oh, it's I left it in the car. I may not have eyeballs, but I'm not blind. Girl, but whatevs, you be you. Xiaomei refused the intelligent housekeeper's kindness. Programmer, she knows how important privacy is. In order to enjoy the holiday, several college students dare not delay every minute. Because they only stayed here for 2 days, they had to play around in their limited time. They were afraid of losing their money. So they didn't know that the black girl in the pool was about to be in danger. The woman who was swimming didn't know that there was a strange thing in the pool that was staring at her. The woman was scared to death. She couldn't see what the other person was. In a panic, she shouted out loud, are we into friends kissing, experimenting with their sexuality? Unexpectedly, the AI in the room said that it could test the little mustache. Hearing this, the little mustache was interested in the test. In the next second, some white liquid began to flow out of the table. In the surprised eyes of everyone, the white liquid gradually increased, and in a short while, it became the image of the little mustache and his friend. And in the next second, the two models began to kiss. This scene put the little mustache in his heart, and this also showed that his orientation was not a problem. After this brief interruption, everyone went back to their rooms to get ready to go into the water. But this time, in one of the couple's rooms, some white liquid suddenly flowed in. Then the roof of the room began to fall gradually. This strange scene scared the couple to death. In a panic, the woman wanted to untie her boyfriend's handcuffs. But she suddenly couldn't find the key. The roof of the room was getting lower and lower, and the man wanted his girlfriend to leave as soon as possible. At this time, the woman was horrified to find some white liquid on the ground. And it was so sticky that she couldn't get rid of it at all. Soon the white liquid flowed into the fork. The woman was electrocuted to death on the spot, and the angry boyfriend took off his gloves. As a result, he was also trapped in the white liquid, and the roof of the room was still falling. In such a short time, the man's face was trapped in the white liquid. The next morning, the sleepy little mustache was surprised to find that the AI had prepared breakfast for him, and then the rest of his companions woke up one after another. Seeing the couple swimming outside, people didn't want to start a fight. It turns out that the couple is actually a fake made by AI. The woman is exercising on the bike. But who would have thought that the seat started to rise automatically? Hey Mei, who realized something was wrong, hurriedly called for AI to stop her. As a result, her legs were tightly locked in the next second. Seeing that her legs were being pulled violently, Hey Mei quickly reached out to touch the seat. But the seat was still rising. Hey Mei, who felt like she was about to be rescued, hurriedly called for her roommates. Unexpectedly, AI has already activated the soundproof mode. The companion inside can't hear the call for help from outside. At this moment, the other companion wants to light a cigarette. However, AI took this opportunity to quietly open the door of the combustion chamber. She did this Who? Margot, you think, but you can't. What about them? I didn't expect AI to be able to judge directly. He said that the couple had already died miserably in the room, and he had evolved to a level comparable to that of humans. When he heard that the 3 people here were scared, he panicked and wanted to leave the room quickly. As a result, the next second, unexpectedly, the black girl did not survive in the end. But the remaining 2 people could not care about the South Palace at all. As a programmer, Xiao Mei did not want to escape, but to completely destroy the artificial intelligence. Soon they came to the computer room of the intelligent steward, and Xiao Mei opened the main control room door smoothly with one hand. There are countless complicated lines in it, and in the middle of it is the main machine that controls the artificial intelligence. Xiao Mei did not have time to think and quickly walked to the front, and then quickly plugged in the USB flash drive with the virus. After the virus was successfully inserted, all the rooms immediately began to flash red lights. And while the main character was self-examining, the 2 quickly walked out of the hangar and then ran out of the villa, but who would have thought that they hadn't gone far? And the 2 mechanical arms came out of the room. The man was instantly rolled away, and Xiao Mei, who was scared to death, was not able to survive in the end. But in the next second, the 2 appeared again in the hangar. It turned out that the one who ran out just now was actually a fake person that Xiao Mei used the smart system to draw. And in the midst of the bewilderment of artificial intelligence, the 2 finally walked out of the villa and escaped from the sky. The movie ends here.